Guys, MGFC here. Today I'm bringing you a 450k squad builder, my weekend league team. I sold all my assets. I liquidated the club. I brought in this team. I want to do the best I've ever done. I want to get that elite level. No more of this gold 2. I want at least gold 1, maybe elite 3 if I can. I mean, that's the real goal. I want to be elite. I feel like I'm that kind of player. So let's get into the squad. At keeper, none other than Hugo Lloris. I mean, honestly, Jack Butland, he was overpowered, but sometimes he just didn't do it for me. There are a lot of times I found myself getting frustrated with how he was playing in net. I needed a new keeper, so I brought in Hugo for about 30k. Just absolute stud. Top rated keeper in the BPL. Tottenham, he's helping them. Lots of clean sheets. I mean, they play good defensively, but he's a big reason that too. Just a solid keeper. I've already played with him a little bit. Just love everything about him. I mean, he's making the saves that I need, doing everything that he can to help this team flow. Then at right back, we got Thomas Munier. I hope I pronounced that right, not really sure. Belgian right back at PSG. Just a very solid all-around card. I mean, I didn't really know about him. I thought about using Serge Aurier, but I ended up seeing him. Just solid stats all around. Everything 70 plus, so the cheap Hullet gang, if you will. He's rocking, he's rolling. Then, linking up with him, we got Toby Alderweireld. Just a very solid center back. Bought him for about 13k. Pretty big, 6'1", great defending, good physical, good passer too from the back. He's just a solid center back and a strong links with Lloris, which I needed. The left center back, we're rocking this Chris Smalling still. As you can see, I played a ton of games with him. He's a first owner, untradeable, so just very solid guy. I try and include him in every squad. He's one of the best defenders in the game, pretty OP, good defending, good physical, great pace. Just a great card. At left back, we're still rocking Patrick Van Aanholt. Just another very solid card here. Good pace, and then good dribbling, defense, and physical. Those are decent. Just a pretty solid underrated left back in the BPL. I've played a ton of games with him. He gets the job done. Doesn't really seem to be too wild or crazy to get out of position too much. Then right center mid. This should actually I have his normal card. I don't know why his lone one is being used right now. There he is. Alright, so obviously Blaise Matuidi gets that strong link to Munier, and just a great player. He's all over the pitch, high work rates. Just very solid stats. The only thing a little low is his shooting, but I don't really take too many long shots with him. If he's in tight, I'll rep one, but nothing from deep. Good passing, and then great defending and physical getting back. Just love having him out there tracking back for me. Solid player. About 25k for him. Then at the center mid, N'Golo Kante, he sort of hangs back a little bit, medium-high work rates. I mean, nothing to say really about him. 20k, but you know what you're paying for. Just solid midfielder, good player to have on the team. Really makes a lot of plays with the AI, which is important, and he's always back and helping the back four. And the left center mid, SBC Emre Can, another free card, untradeable. I try and use those untradables just because, I mean, if you don't use them, there's really no point to ever getting them. And just very solid stats overall. He fits in well on that BPL left side. Then at right forward, we got Ousmane Dembele. His second in form, I guess, if you count the team in the group stage. This card I was going to buy as one to watch. It's about 60k more. Just absolute stud. I mean, you can see here, I played 11 games, 11 goals, 6 assists. Clinical finishing. That Hunter card, he's rapid pace, great shot. Just very solid card. I mean, I can't speak highly enough about him, personally. Then at striker, oh, nope, just kidding. Left forward, we got Eden Hazard. So I splurged a lot of coinage down for him, 175k. Bought him on bid. He was probably going for about 180. Buy it now, so a little cheaper than that. But he's already left forward, which is nice for me. 4-star, very solid player. Again, you can see great offense. I mean, in 11 games, 8 goals, 8 assists. Him and Dembele just together, they're two great cards surrounding this striker that we're about to see. And boom, Alexander Lacazette tying it all together. 44k. Bought that with the Hunter though on him. 11 games, 9 goals, 2 assists, so he doesn't clearly have the top goals and assists of the other two, but make no mistake, he's making plays out there. He's flying, he's getting headers, he's strong. Just great player in the middle of the pitch, running after. So this is how it all looks. I got Arsene Wenger as the manager just to boost a little chem. It's not a full 10 chem team, but they still play very well. I thought about having Ben Arfa here, but he just didn't play that well, so instead I decided to go Matuidi. And here, I wanted David De Gea. I don't have that kind of coins right now. He's hopefully coming in soon, but right now Lloris is getting the job done. So hopefully this team can get me to weekend league. So if you guys on these squad builders want to see like videos of highlights or videos of the gameplay, me just talking about how the squad plays, I can do that. Let me know. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.